So we are listening to Something in the Way 10 hours straight. Do you want to know why? It's actually not this. These are good chats. Bird of praise. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? See that? Close up look. All of that. And not only does it have that monster spring in it, but also has that monster spring in it. That's right. It's because of this blaster. Does it look like a Pink Crush plunger rod to you? It should! Because it actually is a Pink Crush plunger rod. I don't know if the camera will get it, but look at that. Oh no! Look at that rod catch. And as you can see, there's not a lot of structure behind it to actually rebuild it. And look how steep the angle is on that rod catch slant. Bummer, dude. Yeah, kind of sad. So, I took this apart for two reasons. One, I wanted to show you my anti-dive geometry on this blaster. As over here. Okay, so, the way it works is because the Pink Crush plunger tube ends up being lower. I'm sorry, not Pink Crush, sorry. Brick plunger tube ends up being lower. Okay, so it ends up being about like right there, you see, so you have a little bit of slant. Has a better grab on this, okay? But, as you can tell, the trigger tends to snap right here. And when it does, it tends to bow down like that, and then you don't have enough catch to actually engage this, and it ends up snapping the high-density polyethylene catch. So, what I did was I took a nut, screw, sorry, I'm really off. I crazy glued it into this right here. This is going to be on Rev 3 because this does really help with the catch. Now watch this. When this fires, you see, it has enough for the catch to I gotta fire my prop department. Has enough for that to clear, okay? But what it does is it lifts this up so this doesn't dive. It's called an anti-dive trigger geometry. And, well, I call it that. You can call it whatever you want, but I call it that. And what that does is it makes it so this is never going to snap a plunger rod ever again. As a matter of fact, never do. Like one of these. Isn't that just nuts? Ugh. Crazy. So here, let me take out the plunger rod for a second. This plunger rod has been in service since April. Okay? As you can see, it's been worked on a bit. I have to take it out and tune it up like I am right now every once in a while. But you can see how much better angle this has right here. Yeah. And I make it a little deeper, as you can see, so it can actually engage it a little deeper. It has a hole in the front of it. This actually can fit a number 10 screw all the way, I would say, to about back here. It's hollow to about back here. And, oh, man, it can't not beat a Star Shot. You can't beat a Star Shot. It really is a great blaster. It's got a closed arch geometry on the back. As you can see, the stronger gray plastic goes all the way up, and the spring catch on it is amazing. Look at the spring catch on this. You see it? Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, 2mm gauge springs, 3mm gauge springs, not a problem with this blaster. Not at all. You can see the laminated tape in here to help hold it together, and you can kind of see all the cut I had to do on it. Okay, like for example, on a normal Star Shot, that's all the way down here, and it goes all the way over. It's not an easy blaster to make, but I'm doing a few Pink Crush commissions, and I'm also doing another Rev 3, and it really helps all these brand new features on here, such as the two longer springs. Okay, that's an Explorer 18 kilogram spring that I ground flat. I did that, and a long shot, 8 kilogram long shot Orange Mod Works. Oh, that's so much power. I mean, you really have to fire this in order to see. This is a blaster that, in the right conditions and the right darts, you can clear 200 feet. I mean, barely, maybe 205, maybe 210, but you can clear 200 flat, no problem. I mean, without art, well, no problem. It's just, it's got to be built like a brick shit house to take this kind of power. And this kind of power and that kind of speed is what you need in order to really make a contender. Alright, I'll see you later. Peace.